I begin? What's good, y'all? I know it's been a while. It's been actually 3 weeks. I know I've been MIA, but I'm back. Let me explain. They say your 20s are for figuring it all out, right? But I've come to realize it's okay to not have it all figured out. It's time for a reset, a fresh chapter, new routine, new everything. A life that feels more me. I've been thinking a lot about what I want this space, this channel to represent. I realized that sometimes we need to take a step back just to find clarity to move forward again. So, here's to starting over in my 20s. You know, lately, I've been having trouble sleeping. And to be honest, it's probably because I got a lot on my mind. The morning been becoming kind of sacred to me lately. Resetting isn't just mental, it's physical too. A good workout gets my body going, helps clear my mind, gets me into the right headspace. So, no excuses today. Being in a routine again feels like I'm back in the line with myself again. But why does starting over feel like failure? Truth is, it's growth. You unlocking the unknown to the new version of you. Life doesn't stop when you're resetting. Emails, work, responsibilities always find their way to your day. But it's about finding balance. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And we are live. Let's do it. I do not like this lens. Let me change this right quick, y'all. Yeah, that's better. My fault for being in y'all face. Long time no see. I know I haven't really been talking too much in this vlog. I kind of just been letting the pen work. Along with that, I have not picked up this camera in about like 3 days. Been in the gym, just
had to get my routine together off camera because I really wanted to become second nature. But right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starving. I haven't ate nothing, and it's currently, wow, it's going on 10. I was supposed to be up at 7 and failed miserably. I didn't get up to about 9:30. So I'm gonna go in here and cook breakfast, and then I got a lot of work to do. Emails, I gotta edit, fix thumbnails. So stay tuned, let's get to it. Good. All right, so boom, the other thing that I did want to add before I start eating, I am not a morning person, so eating breakfast in the morning is not something that I usually do. The most that I do is probably this right here, just to wake my body up, or a protein shake. Nothing else, maybe water, go work out. And lately I've been trying to incorporate a better eating lifestyle. I don't eat out like that, so I barely spend money like going out to McDonald's and stuff like that. I really just cook everything now. So lunch, probably gonna cook again. I gotta go grocery shopping because I did see that I am running out of grilled chicken, some noodles, because I did want to make Alfredo today. Some on that order. So I'll see y'all after I get done eating.
I'm starting to realize that the reset isn't just about working on myself. It's about building the life that I want. Every project, every idea, it all adds up. And this is where creativity and discipline meet their maker.
Nah, I'm not finna sit here and everybody else happy because they think they gonna ruin what I got going on, because that's what they was trying to do. They think that's what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna just stop. No. I worked way too hard to get right here. Way too hard. So I'm gonna keep going, reconnect with it again, keep going, regardless if it's going good or bad. I'm gonna keep going regardless.
I just got done editing, checking emails, going through thumbnails and refixing them. A lot of maybe the video that I edited, y'all are gonna see before this vlog because I was editing this vlog during this vlog, if that makes sense, but also editing the video that's gonna drop before this vlog. Does that make sense? Probably confused you, but it's all good. I don't think people really realize how much goes into running your own online business. I don't have a team. I'm really running everything by myself. I'm a one-man army, from the thumbnails to the editing to the creating to the everything. Kind of hard balancing sometimes, and that's what I'm gonna talk to y'all about. We got some catching up to do. It's later on in the afternoon. It's about 4. Let's get something to eat. I want Chipotle, but around this time, people getting off work. It's about to be rush hour here in a minute. I hope it's not packed. But let's do this mukbang, and I gotta catch y'all up to speed of what's been going on, so come on.
Part of resetting is taking time for self-care, eating nourishing foods and taking a moment to disconnect from everything. It's about finding those small moments of peace.
Can I get a chicken ball? And then, what kind of sauce is this right here? Can I get a side of that too? Let's do white, and then we'll do black beans.
What's good, y'all? I already started eating my bowl. Just because I haven't ate nothing for real. But it's time for this update, and I want to update y'all on all the things y'all been asking, where I've been at, the whole nine, what I've been doing, all that. First off, I owe y'all an apology because of me being inconsistent. And I really do apologize for that because y'all know how I am about, grinding, hustling, and getting to it. Y'all know how I am about that. And I know there's a lot of y'all that kind of look forward to my videos and look up to me in a sense. So I know for a fact if I slow down any type of momentum of me grinding or it look like I'm slacking, I don't want y'all to think that. And this is why I'm making this video, because I've been having to get myself together off camera and get a couple things situated in my life. And the first thing I had to get situated for real was my job, right? So yes, I did end up getting a new job. So, that's why I haven't really been on here. So that's the first thing that I wanted to tell y'all, was an apology. But the truth is, people who motivate need motivators too. We all need motivators, bro. You give all this motivation and then there's nobody else to motivate you. You are the motivator to push yourself, and sometimes it don't always work out like that. It don't. Life is what you make it. You're supposed to let life mold you, not make you. And for a while, I was letting people get to me. I just completely stopped doing what I like. Whether that was me making music, making beats. Like, I even stopped making beats for a little minute. And grinding on YouTube. It's just chasing your dreams and then having somebody try to shred everything that you building up. It kind of deter your dream, bro. It do, if you let it. If you let it. And y'all have to understand that, okay, I get YouTube is like a place for you to either learn information or get entertainment from. On my channel, you got both. You still get both. I'm gonna entertain you, I'm gonna make you laugh, but you can also learn something, you know? And a lot of people get it misconstrued and think like YouTube is just a game. Like on my channel, yeah, I am gonna entertain you and make things in an entertaining way, but it's real life at the end of the day. Me getting fired over YouTube, that's a real situation. Like, that's a real thing. I should have never got fired for giving my perspective on things, you know, and for them to try to bend and fold rules to try to conform to me, it was, that was a lot, bro. That was a lot, bro. From December to now, I was looking for a job, still grinding YouTube, going through the motions, going through it all. And still had to have faith that there was gonna be a better outcome, and there was. So that's why I'm gonna dive into what's going on now, to why. It was not only just because of that, but looking for a job. It's a real thing. I finally landed one, by the way. So 4 months it took to try to get back on my feet, right? That's a long time, and it's kind of hard when you've been saying like how hard it is to find a job, when you going through it yourself. I'm doing, I can't say, because I do not want anything to happen like last time. And granted, last time, I didn't even say nothing. YouTube kind of told on me in a sense. So I'm gonna just keep what I'm doing to myself like I did last time. Like I said, the first time this blew out of proportion, wasn't even my fault. YouTube kind of blew me up, right? And I appreciate that and all, but there's some days where it's like, I kind of wish it didn't happen, because it was just like a domino effect after all that, you know? Like, I was happy, yes, you know, something I grinded for finally worked, but then it just made this spiral effect for no reason, you know, all off jealousy and just that whole scenario just didn't have to go the route that it did. But I'm glad that it did, because I wouldn't be here. So that's the first thing. My fault, the sun keep coming in and out, so I have to readjust my camera so y'all can see the car situation. So here's what happened with that, because I never got to really sit down and say anything. So with my apartment, right? I told y'all though that my lease was about to be up. I was already apartment shopping, like apartment hunting. So that's what I was doing. And in the time that I had, I really didn't have much time to try to move into a new place just yet. Granted, I have the money, but the time frame that they was giving me from my, you know, my job, doing what they did, and then the amount of time that I had for bills to be paid up for a couple of months, I only had so long. So it was about maybe 3 months in between time where I had bills caught up. So I was cool, you know? But after that, it was like, all right, I need to find somewhere else to go because it's about to be up. I didn't have enough time, right? So that was the reason behind me having to move my stuff into storage. Just a couple of my things, which I cleared that out today. First at the Yellow Blick, I think it's Yellow Block or Yellow Blick, something like that. Yellow Block storage or whatever. My fault for the wind too. But I was cleaning my stuff out, and now I'm apartment hunting. I don't know where I want to move to. I was thinking about Atlanta for a while, just because I got a little bit of family out there, and I know there's a couple of content creators that I can work with that's out there that I've been talking to. For right now, things is good. I felt like starting over was a bad thing. I really did. I felt like starting over was like failure, bro. That's what it feel like. And I've already invested so much time and effort into what I'm doing. I feel like it's almost too late for a change. That's what I felt like, right? And it's a natural feeling to feel that way, but honestly, how can I word this? The truth is, starting over can be the best way to unlock that next phase of your life. If I had to put it into simpler terms, it gives you like a clean slate to everything. It's like I said, it's you starting over. It's a clean slate to everything. You got to learn from your past. And trust me, I learned a whole lot from the situation that I was in to right now, you know? For sure. One of the biggest reasons starting over is this big, well, not big, but it's a good thing for you. It forces you to grow. It's growth. It's growth. And growth doesn't happen when we stay in the same spot. It ain't gonna happen the same way. And it happens when we push ourselves to the unknown. Like, yeah, I don't know how this new job is gonna work out for me. I only been here for like a week, 2 weeks, you know? And you just gotta think about all the moments in your life where you faced a big moment or a big event, big challenge or decisions, whatever it may be. Those are the times you learn the most about yourself. This is no different. No different. And when you start over, you start opening yourself up to new experiences, new things. That's what comes with it. It's almost like hitting a reset button. That's what it feels like. And to go along with this, I'm also trying to learn to forgive, because I have a tendency where somebody will do something to me and then I'm holding on to it. Like right now, I'm trying, I'm a little better about it, but I'm trying my hardest to let go of the situation that happened with me and this channel, because y'all don't know how hard it was to get up and go to a place that is intentionally telling you that we know what you're doing on YouTube and we taking that mug down. Pretty much. Like that was the intentions behind everything. Y'all don't know how hard it was to keep, posting, and I got that going on. And this is a place where I have to go to get my money. Do you get what I'm saying? Until my channel is going. Do you get what I'm saying? That was hard. Very hard. Very hard. Then I got a case that's pending with them. Do you know what I'm saying? Against the situation. It was just, it was and still is to this day a point of my life where like I still have to work on that. I do, because I'm having trouble with it. I'm having trouble with it. Because what would have happened if they got my channel deleted? All that hard work that I had, done. For me, it's the fact of the matter that y'all said that's what y'all wanted to do. That was the goal. I thought the goal was to get me out of there. I thought we handled that. And then y'all still was trying to do stuff on the side, which is why I had to get a lawyer involved. Just too much. Growth. It's a sign of growth. And we have to distinguish the two. All right? Starting over, it gave me a fresh new perspective, bro. It really did. Starting over gives you this, different mindset, like I always talk about. When you decide to start over, you begin to see the world through a new lens, bro. I don't see things the same as I used to. And it's scary, don't get me wrong, because now I have to figure out, this new routine that I'm in, I don't want to lose sight of it, right? Because if I do, I know I'm going to be right back in the same position I was in, you know? So there is going to be times where I'm kind of in and out of the YouTube space, you know, just to try to get myself together. Starting over for me gave me so much clarity behind everything, behind what I need to do, behind distractions that may have been taking up time for me, things that didn't serve me none. It just gave me that clarity. Sometimes we get so caught up in the daily grind or the daily hustle, you know, we forget to take a step back with ourselves, you know? And you got to do that. You got to do that just to realign yourself, put yourself back in perspective. A lot of people don't know what their purpose is. It helps you find your purpose again. You name it, bro. Take a step back. You ain't got to rush a lot. I was doing that. I rushed a lot of things, putting too much thought into things and not doing. Too much thought and not doing. Here's the thing, though. Starting over isn't about reaching some perfect timeline. You get what I'm saying? It's not some finished destination or nothing like that. It's about embracing the journey. And a lot of us do not do that. Life is not a straight line. It's a series of events, twists, and you name it. Life is not gonna be perfect. That's just what it is, bro. I'm trying to do better about that. Instead of overthinking, life is gonna have unexpected detours. That's what it is, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of going on a journey that you don't know. It's unexpected, and by starting over, you give yourself permission to grow, experiment, experience. Like, you don't learn anything if you don't go through the experience or go through something. You don't learn anything from it. You got to explore, and you got to explore everything life has to offer. I know if I was to die right now, would I be happy? No, I wouldn't. So with that being said, you need to live life every moment.